Hello, dear children. How are you all? Hopefully, you all are happy, healthy, and excited for today's new story. Without delay, let's begin. Our today's story is about Ashwatthama, the immortal burden of uncontrolled rage. Ashwatthama is one of the most tragic and complex character of Indian epic. Mahabharat, Indian epic Mahabharat. His story is not just about valor and welfare, but about anger, attachment, ego, and the lifelong consequences of one wrong decision. His life teaches us that even a mighty warrior can fall when wisdom is lost. Ashwatthama was son of Guru Dronacharya, the greatest teacher of warfare in Hastinapur, and Kripi, sister of Kripacharya. He was born after years of intense panic by Dronacharya. According to legends, Ashwatthama was born with a divine gem, Mani, on his forehead, which made him fearless, immune to disease, hunger, and fatigue. Despite his divine birth, Ashwatthama's childhood was filled with poverty. Dronacharya lived a simple life, and Ashwatthama often cried for milk like other children, but his mother had to give him flour mixed with water, pretending it was milk. This deprivation planted deep emotional scars in Ashwatthama's heart, pain, insecurity, and suppressed anger. Ashwatthama was educated alongside Kauravas and Pandavas under Dronacharya. He became specially close to Duryodhan, who promised him wealth, respect, and power, things Ashwatthama lacked in childhood. Ashwatthama grew into a formidable warrior equal to Arjun in skills. However, unlike Arjun, Ashwatthama lacked emotional balance. He was brave but easily consumed by pride and rage. During Kurukshetra war, Dronacharya became the supreme commander of Kaurava's army and caused massive destruction among the Pandavas. Unable to defeat him, the Pandavas resorted to a strategic deception. Bhim killed an elephant named Ashwatthama and loudly announced, "Ashwatthama is dead." Yudhishthir added softly, "the elephant." Confused and heartbroken, Dronacharya laid down his weapon to confirm the truth. At that moment, Drishtadyumna beheaded him. When Ashwatthama learned of his father's death, his grief turned into uncontrollable fury. The loss shattered his moral compass. On the final night of the war, after the Kauravas were almost entirely destroyed, Ashwatthama felt humiliated and defeated. Consumed by revenge, he made a terrible decision. Under the cover of darkness, Ashwatthama entered the Pandavas' camp with Kripacharya and Kritavarma. Finding the Pandavas' brothers absent, he mercilessly slaughtered the 5 sleeping sons of Pandavas, mistaking them for their fathers. This act was against all the rules of Dharma, killing sleeping, unarmed children. It was a crime born purely out of rage and revenge. When the Pandavas discovered this, Arjun pursued Ashwatthama. In desperation, Ashwatthama invoked the Brahmastra, a divine weapon capable of destroying the world. Arjun countered with his own Brahmastra. Sage Vyasa and Lord Krishna intervened, ordering both warriors to withdraw their weapons. Arjuna obeyed. Ashwatthama, lacking the knowledge to withdraw it, redirected this weapon towards Uttara's womb, intending to destroy the unborn heir of Pandavas. This was the gravest sin, an attempt to annihilate a lineage. Lord Krishna saved the unborn child, Parikshit, but cursed Ashwatthama for this unforgivable action. Krishna declared Ashwatthama would lose the gem from his forehead. He would suffer from incurable wound, oozing pus and blood. He would be immortal, wandering on the earth alone for thousands of years. He would be shunned by humanity, living with guilt, pain, and regret. Ashwatthama begged for death, but Krishna said, "Death would be mercy. You must live and suffer remembering your sins." Thus, immortality, once a blessing, became his greatest curse. And this is the story of Ashwatthama. This is said that Ashwatthama is alive today even, and um simply like having the burden of the sins he committed. Ashwatthama disappeared into forests and mountains. Legend says he still wanders the earth, unseen yet restless, carrying the burden of his karma. His story stands as a reminder that escaping death does not mean escaping consequences. And this is all about Ashwatthama's story. Hopefully, you all must have enjoyed these stories and what we learn moral value from Ashwatthama's life. First, uncontrolled anger destroys wisdom. Rage blinded Ashwatthama, leading him to commit unforgivable crimes. And one more thing which we learn is revenge multiplies suffering. His act of revenge did not bring peace, only eternal pain. And knowledge without mortality is dangerous. Divine weapons in the hands of an unstable mind bring destruction, as it happened in case of Brahmastra. Even great warriors are bound by dharma. Power does not execute wrongdoing. Every action leaves a karmic imprint. Some consequences cannot be undone, only endured. And this is all about Ashwatthama's story. Ashwatthama's life is a powerful lesson that strength without compassion become cruelty, and the immortality without peace become hell. This story urged humanity to choose self-control, righteousness, and wisdom, especially in moment of deep pain. So this is all about our today's story. Please do share this lovely story with your friends, relatives, neighbors, cousins, school friends, and do subscribe to our channel. Tomorrow we will meet with a new story. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Lots of blessings.